Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Don K. Preston. I am the president of Preterist Research Institute of Ardmore, Oklahoma, and this is what I call my morning musings. I'm enjoying my second or third cup of good coffee this morning, and just eager to share some good thoughts. I've been sharing with you some snippets, some thumbnail sketches of my brand new DVD series, 13 Lessons on the Book of Malachi. The special price on this Malachi series is only good until the end of October 2014. Total delivered price $25, regularly $39.95 plus shipping. It saves you a good bit of money, folks, so take advantage of that. Go to my websites, eschatology.org, bibleprophecy.com, order the book or order the series. Mention that you saw the offer on YouTube or Facebook, and I'll refund the difference between $25 and $39.95. Okay? Some really exciting news here before I get into some things. My Hymenaean Heresy book, brand spanking new book, just introduced a couple of weeks ago, is now available on Kindle. All right? Just got everything set up yesterday, got notification this morning that it's now live, available on Kindle. I want to thank so very, very much my good friend Doug Wilkinson and his wife Jennifer for doing all of the technical setup of that, making the manuscript in the right format, whatever, however that was done. Anyway, you can now order the Hymenaean Heresy, Reverse the Charges, on Kindle. So take advantage of that. Also, I have some really exciting news. Here a little while back I shared with you that William Bell and I had been invited to go to Ethiopia and to preach there and to share the wonderful story of God's faithfulness, of how Christ kept His word, and that we can trust Him, that our love for Him is fully grounded in the fulfillment of His promises. Well, many of you have pledged support for that, received a pledge this morning, as a matter of fact. We really, really appreciate that. I have urged you not to send money yet because we don't have the details worked out. However, we have recently come in contact with some people who have traveled, who do travel to Ethiopia on a very often schedule. They tell us it's a great place to be. It's a very safe place to be. I received a letter just this last week from a local minister in Addis Ababa, telling us that although they are a small congregation of Preterist Church, that they are, quote, thundering forth the word. And again, reiterating that Ethiopia and Addis Ababa is a very safe place to visit, that they want to encourage us to make our plans. So we are still in the very, very, very early stages of trying to put together things to travel to Ethiopia. As I mentioned to you, it's going to be a very expensive venture for both William and me to travel there. Airplane tickets are just incredibly expensive. But anyway, it's really, really exciting. I want you to keep that effort in your prayers as we work with some men who have been there, as we work with the local ministers who are there, and just try to get everything coordinated with the opportunity for us to travel there and to be among the very first to go there and to share the message of covenant eschatology. I mean, it doesn't get any more exciting than this, okay? Okay, now, I want to announce that I'm going to begin a series of lessons on the Messianic Temple. Now, I don't have time to get into it this morning, but I just want to introduce the fact that I'm going to be talking about the Messianic Temple. We are told that the Jews in Jerusalem are ready to rebuild, that they've made the vessels of the temple. We hear all sorts of things about the Red Heifer. By the way, did you notice that all the news that was flying around the internet not long ago about the Red Heifer totally disappeared? Total silence now? That's right, total silence. Anyway, we are told that the rebuilding of the temple is just at hand. Well, there are many, many problems with that. There are current political problems with that. There are current economic problems with that. There are just more problems with the claims that the rebuilding of the temple is just around the corner. The main problems dealing with the claims that the temple in Jerusalem is about to be rebuilt, aside from the fact that the Dome of the Rock is sitting there. The problem is, Yahweh never promised that the Messianic Temple would be a literal, physical, rock, cedar, etc. type of temple. This is going to be a very fascinating and a very significant study. You saw just a glimpse of it in my formal moderated debate with Dr. Michael Brown. By the way, we're planning another debate. We have a tentative agreement to have another debate. That's exciting to me. But the deal is, folks, this whole doctrine of a Messianic temple that must be rebuilt, a physical, literal temple that must be rebuilt in Jerusalem, is a false hope, a false doctrine. By the way, if you have questions about the Messianic Temple, questions you would like for me to address, send me an email. Go to my website, www.eschatology.org or BibleProphecy.com. Send me an email. Ask me the questions that you would like for me to address in this upcoming series on the Messianic Temple. Look, you're going to discover things in the Messianic prophecies themselves about the temple that you did not know. What the Old Testament says about the temple does not even come close to matching the dispensational claims about the Messianic Temple. This is going to be a great series. In the meantime, hey, get a copy of my new book, The Hamanæan Heresy, Reverse the Charges. Remember, I will refund your shipping. And don't forget, it's now on Kindle. All right, thanks for joining me for this morning's Morning Musings as I introduce the upcoming series on the Messianic Temple. You're going to love this series. We'll see you on the flip side.